Boys, we've got a massive 2026 on the cards. We finished 2025 with the world's biggest bang.
Bang!
And now we're building that momentum into 2026.
Yes, it's going to be a massive year. We've got massive guests, more live radio than you can poke a stick at, great banter, and I'm going to become the next Tony fucking Orr.
Apparently so.
That's right, we're having fun here on the MacBack Podcast, and I'm sure you're having a ball listening each and every week. So if you are, tell your mates.
We've been doing some radio down at Radio Fremantle. That's 107.9 FM. What you're about to hear is what we chatted about there on the weekend.
You can obviously join us live each and every Saturday between 8 to 10 a.m.
But don't worry, because if you missed the episode, you can listen right here in your podcast feed.
Enjoy.
Coming to you live
from the studios in Fremantle.
the Three Brothers.
I'm feeling fan-freaking-tastic.
Boys! Is this thing on?
I wouldn't have thought so.
Welcome to the best day of the week.
It's Saturday.
TGIS.
Turn your radios on.
Crank up that dial.
Saturdays are for the bro.
The weekend's here.
You're listening to the MacBack on Radio Fremantle 107.9. Good morning and welcome to the MacBack on Radio Freo. You've got Jake, Joe and Junior Boy in the studio to get your weekend underway. How are you going, boys?
Saturday.
What's better than a weekend, but a long weekend?
Oh, we've made
spot
it.
on.
Yes, we did.
3 days off. Thank you very much.
50% extra weekend.
It is quite a lot, isn't it?
I like it. But what I even like more than the long weekend is then you have a short week.
Yes.
Short weeks. Oh, baby.
Oh,
So good.
Are you saying you prefer the 4-day week than the 3-day weekend?
Especially coming off a weekend. Because then you're like, you know, it's already Tuesday. And then you're like, well, it's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, which is essentially Wednesday, and which
Yeah.
is essentially Thursday, and then Bob's your uncle, it's Friday.
I went through a period not that long ago that I wasn't working Mondays, so every weekend was my long weekend, which was
Nice.
exciting and fun until other people get like a public holiday long weekend, and then you don't get any of that.
Yeah, you don't get free cash
Oh.
for a day.
Yeah, and you also just don't get like your standard day off. Like it doesn't roll onto a Tuesday. You just get
Yeah.
you just get the norm. So everyone being excited for the public holiday, it's sort of, I don't know. You don't feel that same level of excitement.
You're disappointed by
yeah,
everyone
you're
else.
flat.
getting
You're like,
it.
oh,
Why
you're
is
all-
everyone-
that's gonna be busy everywhere.
It's ruining my day off.
Yeah.
Did Monday become your day of the week?
What does that
Is
mean?
that the day you looked forward to?
Oh.
I did enjoy it because it felt like a free hit. It felt like no matter what I got up to, it was going to be like, it was a time where everyone else was busy. So whatever I did was
Yeah.
like an extra piece of fun.
That is true, because when you like have a sick day or something like that, the day feels so different to a weekend.
You reckon?
Yeah,
it does.
It's like a
It's
weekend
better.
is whatever, but a day off is oh baby.
It's so much more exciting. And this is one of the first times that I've worked, in this last little period that I've been working on the Monday, and we'll actually get to celebrate the long weekend with everyone else as well. So
Welcome
I'm part
to
of
the
the
party.
fraternity.
Here we go.
This is it. We've got great long weekend energies bringing us into the show.
Absolutely. We've got a big show on the cards. Joey is currently on a hot streak when it
Joe.
comes to the weekly game.
He's got 3 days off, and he's currently got 3 game points in the series at the moment.
Bloke only won 10 games in the entirety of last year, and he's gone 3-0 to start. Can he possibly go 4-0 today? We'll find out just after 9 o'clock.
It's the stage name game. Joe's pretty good at it. Let's find out.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever won it, so Joey, you'd be heavy favourite.
Here we go.
You're listening to the MacBack on Radio Freo 107.9. It's the Beatles with I'm Looking For You, and you're listening to the MacBack on Radio Freo 107.9.
Boys, I want to know, what is something you've seen a stranger do that shocked you?
Huge. Get in contact 047 30 30 80 80.
Because I've had two that happened to me. One was a couple days ago, and one was on the way here.
Okay, right. So you've had multiple rogue things take place.
Yeah, and both of these, both of mine were on the road. They were road acts. But yours doesn't need to be on the road.
What is happening?
You say the word
Did you have to have a stroke when you texted in as well, like you have? Or-
Yeah. Spell things wrong and make it hard for us to read.
Spell things road.
So, the one that happened a few days ago was the one that really shocked me. I was driving down the road, and it was a lovely day. The sun was setting. It was beautiful.
Was it a rogue
It
road?
was a rogue, and then I saw a motorcyclist
Switched it.
Yeah.
drive
Not
past
intentionally.
me,
Okay.
and he's got his helmet and safety gear on.
Good man.
But because the sun was at such an angle, I
Yeah.
guess it was in his eyes, and maybe he wasn't wearing sunnies.
The sun was in his eyes.
The sun was in his eyes.
Yeah.
And he was riding his motorcycle with one hand on the handles.
Right. Yeah.
Other hand
On
blocking the sun from getting his eyes.
Wow.
Which is
Bravery.
something I've never
never
seen a motorcyclist only be rocking the one hand. It's something that
Yeah.
kids do on bikes.
I love the
They
no-
do the one hand, or
no-
even the no
I
hand.
love a no-hander. I've seen a guy do no-hand and text, and I was like, that is just
It's
next
crazy,
level arrogance.
yeah.
You mustn't value your life at all.
I remember when I was a kid, I built up to the one-hander, and I felt pretty sick doing that. But the
One
no,
hand's pretty easy, as long as you've got something up there keeping the bike
yeah,
going.
but the no hand is. To be honest,
You have no
I don't
control.
understand how they do it.
Nah.
But yeah, this guy was one-handing on a motorcycle.
My God.
Which is like, to me, riding a motorcycle is already daredevil. It's too daredevil for me.
Yeah.
But to one-hand it, just because of a bit of sun,
Mm.
blew my mind.
That's awesome.
And
Was he getting wobbles at all, or was he riding like a boss?
He was wobbling all over the street. No, he seemed confident about it. But even that, I was horrified. And the other one, another road one.
Just quickly, on the one with the bike, did he have the visor
Yeah, which I thought
down? And the visor was down.
I don't think it does enough though.
But
It's
I
not
assume that's like a
shade.
sunglass. Yeah, I would have thought that was
you
like
can
tinted for that very reason.
But if you were wearing your polarized Ray-Bans and you still looked there straight into the sun, you'd still go blind.
Yeah, true. Because when you're in the car, you still bring that little thing down.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Yeah, they need to get the thing for a motorcycle.
Imagine that coming
Yeah,
coming out
boing.
from the side. It just looks like a dentist equipment.
Yeah, just buy a car, bro.
The other one was in a car. This driver in front of me was going into a roundabout. They're going into a roundabout and they're indicating right.
Okay, yep.
They enter the roundabout. So I'm thinking this guy's turning right.
You think so?
They get in the roundabout. They flick off the blinker
Oh,
and then they indicate left to leave, which is what you're meant to do.
no.
And then they keep going. So this guy has no idea where he's going. He must
So he went out the first left exit? He went out
No,
the
he went
second
straight.
exit.
He was
Okay.
going straight. And I was like, oh, he must have missed his turn. Because then the next roundabout, he's also indicated right.
Right.
And I was like, oh, here his turn. But he did the same again. He flicked it off, indicated left, and went straight.
That's not how you... I'm sure that's
It
not how
was
you...
crazy.
I think that's a pastime of how that used to be a law that you had to
Yeah,
drive
I even
like that.
Indicate into the roundabout.
I
But
think
what are
you
your
used
other
to.
options?
I think you used to have to do that. But
Surely
these
you're
days-
only indicating right if you're then going to continue on and turn right.
It's what I was thinking.
That's pump faking everyone else at the roundabout to think that
Yeah,
you're going
yeah.
to turn right, and then you're like, oh, no, I'm going to go
Because
left now.
as we were going down, and he indicated right, there was a guy coming the other way, one hand on the motorcycle. He just sort of went flying through. But yeah, these were two things that happened to me this week that I thought these were strange things that made me think, what is this stranger doing? They shocked me.
Huge. Get in contact 047 30 38 0. What are the weird things that strangers are getting up to? We'd love to hear it. You're listening to The Backpack. It's Joey's favourite man, John the Belly On.
I'm coming around to it.
With All Time Low. And you're with The Backpack on Radio Freo. Currently asking the question, what's the strangest thing you've seen a stranger do?
Yes, I saw a stranger on a motorcycle,
Joey.
shielding himself from the sun with his hand, only driving with one hand.
Oh, that's huge.
And it shocked me.
It shocked you. Well, Joe, I actually see written down on this week's show sheet, you have what's something you've seen a stranger do that shocked you. But if we scroll back just 1 week ago,
Here we go.
we have what did you see someone do when they thought no one was watching?
Joey's just a bit of a creeper.
Do you think that's the same question?
Next week's question will be,
When have you been caught stalking?
Yeah, well, it'll be something about either a stranger or someone you don't know, and watching them from afar and being shocked. Or
when have you got into trouble
Seeking
for
them out.
duplicating the same project in back-to-back weeks?
yeah.
yeah,
Anyway, we asked the question.
it's equally as good.
Yeah.
We
It
asked,
ain't broke.
Exactly.
we asked the question on 047 30 30 880. What's something you've seen a stranger do that has shocked?
Text lines been going on as last week.
Right. Anyone who didn't get in last week,
Yeah.
you've got a
You just
shot now.
scroll back on the week on the text, and we can reuse some as well.
We got, who's this? Oh, this is David reached out and said a bloke...
David, baby.
said a bloke took food straight off of my plate at a pub.
Ooh.
Like a steal a chip or steal the whole palm.
Yeah, I don't think he's taken the burger, but he's taken a bit of food. I imagine you pinch a chip. But regardless, if you're a stranger or not,
I'm
you've
gonna
got to
say
seek permission for pinching chips.
No, if it's a chip pie on.
If it's just a chippy.
If it's one chip
It
pie
also
on.
depends how...
What are you drawing the line at? If imagine
If you
someone's
steal
like,
half of the palm, or you grab the whole fork?
Yeah, I think anything you need to use a knife and fork.
Yeah, what if someone's
Yeah.
like cut up like a bit of the steak, and then you walk past and just
You
pinch?
take one bit of Wagyu.
And it's the game over.
That's a bit of a shocker, but
permission
it's
to get
still funny.
punched.
Still funny.
Yeah. It also depends on how smashed the person is.
Yeah.
It kind of goes, if they're really drunk, it's kind of like okay. But also if they're really sober, it's kind of okay.
Yeah,
You don't want to be
that's
you don't want to be tipsy.
Yeah, no.
Nat got in contact and said a stranger answered a phone like the work phone when it rang. So I imagine like you're at a place like let's say you're at like Baskin Robbins or something.
Yeah.
And the phone rings over the counter and one of the punters from the customer side of the counter has decided, you know what? You guys look pretty flat out, I'll get that one. And picked up and answered the phone.
I like that.
I feel like you might get that with the, like the Uber Eats noise.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like people who maybe work in hospitality probably hear that and probably instinctively like,
Turn it off.
yeah, go to hit the order.
Yeah, this person picked up the phone and started speaking. It's a bit different.
I wonder what they said, Baskin Robbins, 31 flavours, Jono speaking to you, Natalie speaking to you. That's huge. Jono.
I saw one when I was in New Zealand.
Kia
a couple
ora.
of years ago. Yeah, Kia ora. We were in their version of Woolies. I think it's called Countdown.
Yeah, I think you're
that's
right.
And I guess one of the,
You only have 10 seconds to shop.
yeah.
Otherwise you get
Like,
shot.
shoot you.
Shoot you, that seems a bit extreme.
Well, I mean, that's
Yeah,
the way
yeah,
they do
no,
it.
yeah, Kia ora.
Kia ora.
Bang. They say. No, this woman, I guess her kid was not feeling well and
Yeah.
had a bit of a cheeky yak. Just on the floor of Countdown. And usually, I guess the staff would sort of deal with that. But I guess this woman was maybe, felt embarrassed because her kid vomited, so she tried to use her jumper.
Oh my god.
But it's like, again, it's not as efficient as a mop, so now the floor's dirty and
And
you
What
jump
do you
is
do with
ruined.
your jumper? Did you
To be
continue to watch
honest,
her?
I
Was it a
think,
card
no,
you
I
couldn't-
was kind of, it was all happening. I didn't want to be around.
Everyone's doubting
I think she
that.
may have added it to the pile.
Oh, yeah, you gotta leave that there. Was it a cardigan or a
It was,
hoodie?
yeah, it wasn't like a
hood
hoodie.
sweat.
It was cardi. Like.
But that's what I mean. You haven't
my
cleaned up. You've just
God.
added a sweater to the combo.
yeah,
a genuine-
and it's like you can't put that anywhere.
Hey, bro.
'Cause it's, yeah.
Sweater's all ruined.
Love it. That's nice. A nice little vomit tail at 8:24.
There we go. That's the way to wake up.
On you, Joey. You're listening to the Mac Back on Radio Free. This is your top with Sharp Dressed Man, and you're with the Mac Back here on Radio Free 107.9.
You indeed are, boys. Turn the music back up, Joey. I like that song. Yeah, we're asking the question on 047 30 30 80 When, wait, what is it? I was reading
Literally
Joe's
your question.
When's something you've seen a stranger do that shocked you? I like the
Oh,
sounds of
you're
Joe's.
already doing it.
So I want to go into stranger chat. No, not really. When should work get called off? That's the chat I want to have with you boys, because I feel like there's multiple times in just normal life where you should just be able to be, as a boss, just to say, don't come in. That's it. Pack her up. Go
as a
home.
boss.
Don't even think about coming in tomorrow. Yeah.
For the whole team or on an individual level?
Individual or a whole team. Just any kind of situation. Because obviously we got the long weekend right now. So I'm quite excited about the fact that we do get that extra day off.
That's fair.
And so what happened was the Scorchers were playing cricket earlier this week, boys, to get into the grand final. Were you both aware of this occurrence?
Aware and present.
Yeah.
He was
Tuesday night. The big
he
game.
was there, right? That's right. And we played quite horribly in the first innings, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it wasn't ideal. I
I thought it was horrid.
When we finished
I
up,
thought it was hard as well.
we'd set 147 as a total, and it was like, well, that's probably not enough to get us over the line.
Yeah, that's not finals footy cricket.
Exactly right.
Whatever.
It's
Whatever it
nowhere
is.
near finals footy, and that's probably fair enough because they were playing cricket. But I was like, me and my mates were thinking, we were like, what's the reason for this? Why were they playing so bad? And you guys are probably aware, out here in WA, we've been suffering through a heat stroke. It's been 40 degrees almost every day this week.
It has, and I've been stroking.
And it has been that hot, like, throughout the whole nation. It's bloody stinking hot. And my mate got a message from his boss, who was at the game, sitting in the sun at the Scorchers game.
Ooh,
And he messaged at the end of the first innings and said, if we win this thing, because we didn't play very well, and this is to get into the grand finals, this is top tier T20 cricket in Australia. If we don't, and he said, if we somehow win this thing, we're not working tomorrow. Stay home.
Oh, he said we're knocking off.
He said, yeah, I'm the boss, and I decide we're not going to work tomorrow if the Scorchers win.
But it's just the semi-final.
Yeah, but it was hot.
Was he having his...
We were losing.
Who said that? Sorry.
Alright, so I'm going to tell a story, right? And I need you guys to both listen to it.
Can you tell it
and
well?
Then, and then kind of talk. Well, you looking around at you, both of you.
Yeah, mainly out
Can
of
you look at me?
confusion. Yeah, like, what is happening?
Alright, so, long story short, my friend watching cricket, his boss at cricket, his boss messaged him, said, if we win this game, we are not working
So his boss was
tomorrow.
at the game.
Correct, yes.
He
We got
was
it.
sitting in the sun.
He was just hammered.
Maybe
He just
Jake's
didn't wanna
suffering from a bit of
He
heat
just didn't want to
stroke.
go to work.
Was he trying to have a Bob Hawke,
Yeah.
any boss that sacks anyone for not showing up tomorrow as a bum?
I think so.
I feel
In
like
a
Scotland's
semi-final.
winning a semi on their way to win their 6th BBL title.
BBL and semi in the same sentence, both not
Yeah,
meaning their
yeah.
traditional meanings.
You're on one.
But I was like, I love that boss, and I think we should have more bosses like that. Because as you have the managerial powers, you should just be able to be like, can you both stop pointing at each other and listen to the story? Yeah, you should have the power to just be like, you're not coming in tonight. Just go home.
I guess if you are the boss, you have the power.
Exactly, right?
I
This is
like
what I'm talking. You listen to what I'm saying. Neither of you are listening.
Get in contact.
When should work get cut off? What are the circumstances in which you can do
You're
this?
listening to the backpack. Sabrina Carpenter with Taste. And you're listening to the backpack here on Radio Free. Jake John Jr. Boy in the studio to get you weekends under.
And we're talking when should work get called off, because my mate's boss messaged him the other day and said if the Scorchers win this game, which happened on Tuesday night, no one has to work tomorrow. And I love that sort of energy from the guys who are in charge.
Is
The
he
guys
running a-
and girls who are in charge.
Running a small business, or why? Is he like, imagine if he was a corporate CEO of Woolworths.
He was the head of a hospital.
yeah. No, he's got
He was the boss of the Sixers.
yeah, he's got like 5 offsiders. And yeah, I guess
What is an offsider?
There's 5 blokes who run around for him, do work, do the stuff he don't want to do. I think.
Didn't get them tickets to the game by the sound.
No, unfortunately not.
Good
The
on
corporate box tickets, no. But I just think, I was like, what other situations do you think, if you were a manager, something happened, you'd just be like, oh, we're not going to work tomorrow? I reckon heat would be a big one for me. Once it hits over like 38 degrees, I'm just telling everyone, stay home.
That's like for a tradesperson, yeah? Or an office worker as well.
Anyone, I reckon. It was so hot the other day.
38 was the line, was it?
Yeah, 38 degrees
That
Celsius.
seems like you're just going to be
Multiple days
spending...
off this way.
Yeah, you're going to be spending quite a period off in summer.
That works out quite
That's
well,
not bad,
then,
not bad.
doesn't it? I wouldn't mind that. What about you boys?
Yeah, I reckon... I get the heat one, but I feel like it only works if the aircon's broken.
That's fair.
I feel like aircon broken, you tell everyone to work from home, but it's kind of a... We'll all be logging on when we get home, won't we, kind of situation.
That's fair.
What about you, Jake? When do you think work should get called off? If you were the boss and something happened, in which scenario would you say don't work tomorrow?
Oh, I just think lax Fridays should be a thing. Not necessarily like don't come in tomorrow, but any time after like I'd say 2 o'clock on a Friday, every Friday, it should be
Beer clock.
just like let's have a gaze at your schedule. If it's somewhat full, let's leave. If not, we can do what we want. There was a place that I used to work at a few
Wait,
years
if
ago
it's
where it was
full, you leave.
no,
Other
like
way.
no. If you got a full schedule, you got to sit through it. But if
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
you can duck out.
Yeah,
There was a
that's
place that I worked at a few years ago, and great balance of what mattered and like just getting your priorities straight.
Yeah.
Like,
Sometimes
sometimes
it was going down to the pub.
yeah. Sometimes it felt like Fridays were very optional. Often, like,
Nice.
the question was, what time are we doing lunch? Which sort of meant, what time are we not coming back to the office?
Does that bleed into Thursday? Is your Thursdays under the pump then? 'Cause
Well, that's-
you're like, well, we're not doing anything tomorrow.
Well, it bled from being, like, Friday afternoon to being...
Thursday morning.
yeah, well, Friday brekkie was sort of sometimes where it used to start, which was great fun. But Mondays sucked, because you'd come in and you were like... The accidental 4-day week really put us on the back burner over here.
I always just think, like, you know, as a non-manager, as someone with no power, like, I always think, like, oh, how good would it be if this happened? So, like, you got to have that mindset when you become the one in power. You got to think about what you would have wanted as a young boy.
But you're never top of the shelf.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You become part of the top of your chain.
Yeah.
But you've got someone barking orders at you and asking you, how come every Friday no one's at work?
Yeah, I had a friend who he was a manager, of a team at his work.
I'd say
And-
keyword here was.
Was,
Yeah.
Was, yeah. And he was managing these two, I guess, young ladies on the team, and they'd be doing a bunch of overtime,
Oh.
and he wasn't in the position to
Whoa, position.
Are we allowed to go
What
with this?
position did they
give
put him in?
people time off. But he said to him, he goes,
Put
"You
me
guys,
in,
like,
put me in another position and we'll see where this goes.
He said, you guys have this
My knee-
holiday planned.
My knees are getting sore. Can we try another one?
No, don't. He said, don't take any leave. Just take your laptops and make it look like you're active.
Log
and
on.
don't worry, it'll be all good.
That's awesome.
He told staff to do this.
Yeah, but then they got in trouble because they were active for 24/7.
Oh, that was always
they had
active.
set their laptops up, so it looked like they were too active, and I think they got caught out.
Too active in many regards, eh? Wow,
You're listening to the Macback. It's Dua Lipa with these walls. And you're with the Macback on Radio Free. What I said.
Dua Lipa has previously featured on this game, the fake name or stage name game. Do you remember if Dua's was fake or real?
It was real.
It was real! That's it, the new game we're playing now. What's their name? They got fame. You'll be getting no clue. Names you never knew. Boys, that is the game. A real name or stage name. Is his name Tom Brady? Or is it John Cady? Let's reveal their names. I'll read out a celebrity or artist's name, and you have to tell me if that's their real one or fake one.
Very simple indeed, in theory. But the last time we played it, I don't think we did too well at all, Joe.
I don't think so, no, but I think I took out the dog.
On the season, every year we played a different bunch of games. Last year, Joe won 10 throughout the entirety of 2025.
Which was a horrendous score. I think I won with 22 or something. So,
I think so. Yeah. You were huge.
An humble brag.
You were very big.
but Joe's gone 3-0 to start the year.
Yeah, Joe started 26 without. He hasn't given a win to anyone else. He's won all three of the games so far. Today, he could potentially win his fourth on the run.
Here we go, Joe.
Are you starting to think that 10 is a possibility?
On the run.
Yeah,
Maybe,
10 straight. Well, imagine like doing what he did an entire calendar year last year.
In 2.5 months.
Yeah.
That'd be massive from Joey. You guys ready to start this thing?
Yeah, let's go.
Number 1, we have none other than the man, the yeah man, Usher. I need you both to text in real name or stage name. That's all the info I need. The man's name is
Have
Usher.
you got your phone with you?
Or is it? No, I don't. No, but
I didn't think that.
I've got a multifaceted device in front of me though.
Should we send?
Oh, there it is.
Should we send it to you on something else?
No, send it to me on just iMessage.
Yeah.
Usual
Okay.
professional answer submission.
And that'll work.
Okay.
That'll work. Yeah, I've got Joey's. I'm waiting for you, bruh.
Yeah, just making sure that
He's Googling.
What was the
Usher.
question again?
Usher.
Usher, real name, stage name. Just waiting on Jake.
There you
Joe
go.
has locked in stage. Jake has locked in real. And
We've got a bit of thinking music. You can feel free to tap on.
oh no, we usually shouldn't
just-
take that
yeah,
long.
yeah.
And the answer is indeed real, which means Jake gets the bickies for that one.
Huge.
His full name is Usher.
His name is Usher Raymond the Fourth, Joe. Or the
His
sixth.
full name is
What's-
Usher Me Down to Row 4.
What is IV? Is that 4 or is that 6?
4.
4. Usher Raymond the Fourth. That's right. There was 3 previous
Yeah.
Ushers. How exciting.
4 only Ushers.
Yeah, next up, Jake leads 1-0. Next up, we've got Tiger Woods.
So my family made a tough decision at the age of 14 and a half. We took out a second mortgage so I could go out and play the AJJ Tour.
Huge.
Tiger Woods, known for playing golf and nothing else.
That's it. Oh,
What's that stuff he got up to?
you've
He
both
also likes wearing red shirts.
you've both
Sunday Red.
you've both answered real name when that is indeed his fake name.
Oh!
Isn't it his middle name?
His real name is Eldrick Tont Woods. Nickname Tiger.
Tiger.
From fans, apparently. And it's a name that's stuck and has clearly stuck so tight that people think it's his actual birth
Yeah,
name.
definitely. Okay.
But
so
no.
Jake leads 1-0.
That's right. Jake leads 1-0.
How many we got?
We got a best of 5.
Okay.
But we'll just play through 5 because technically you guys could both get one right. Next up, we've got Emma Stone.
Oh my God, Jonah! Get up here!
Look.
Let's dance! Let's dance!
Is Emma Stone her real name or fake name? Joe has answered. I just need the words real or fake.
What are you
name.
answering? What are you saying?
Joe sent me 2 texts again. He did this last time we played, and it gets
One
quite
says
confusing.
real, one says fake.
I'm answering because you.
What are you doing over there, Joey?
Well, he said stage name and then he said real name, so he's answered both.
No, I told you what I thought the real name
Yeah,
was.
okay. I don't need that information though. That's my job, Joe. Thanks for helping me out over here, but that's not the answers I need.
That's a DQ.
All right, so Jake said real, which is incorrect, and Joe said stage, which is indeed correct. So her name is technically Emily Jean Stone.
So Emma Stone is not.
No, it's not her name.
No,
it's
that's not
Emily.
her name. Her name's Emily.
She's
Oh,
not
give
known-
me a spell.
Well, they're two different names.
She's not
Well,
known
Joe's
as
name's not
Emily.
actually Joe. It's
It's like-
it's W Stone.
It's like your name was actually Jackie.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
It's a different name.
It's not a stage name. It's just
Yes,
a.
it
It is. It's a shortened version.
Because there was already an Emily Stone on the SAG
my
AFTRA
gosh.
Guild.
Exactly.
So-
Joe understands the SAG after.
Yeah, you're only allowed to have one name in the guild.
Yes.
true.
The scores, excitingly, are currently tied at 1 apiece,
Yeah.
heading into the 4th round. We've got 2 left. Next up, we have Joaquin Phoenix. Is Joaquin Phoenix's real name or stage?
He's done such a plethora of work, and that's the best you could find.
Well,
My
it's my
real
favourite
name-
bit.
Is it, if it's pronounced correctly? Am I right?
No. Jake has answered fake, and Joe has answered real.
Yeah.
We've split the board. Joaquin Phoenix.
It's not. You're making it sound like he's Hakeem Elijah. Hey,
How do you say it?
I would say Joaquin.
Okay. Up for interpretation.
Yeah.
It's more the spelling I'm after. Because Joaquin Phoenix is his real name. Which means Joe leads 2-1.
Brother's real name was River.
River Phoenix.
So they all had odd names.
Cool names.
Cool names, yeah. Hakeem.
Boys.
anyone else of Joe's favourite actors or actresses
Yeah,
in
it's
this
handy
list? Yeah, it's handy when Joe knows them personally.
He's your favourite
I put
actor.
Tiger Woods in there. That was literally a layup for you. And Usher. Jake's favourite song is Yeah Yeah by Usher. I've seen you dancing to that. Nude. Boys, we're heading into the final round.
What's the score?
I'm about to tell you. We're heading into the final round. The scores currently stand Joe at 2, Jake at 1. Can Jake tie this thing and send it to a tiebreaker?
Do you have a tiebreak question?
It needs to be
I've got
someone
a-
named Ty.
Oh, yeah,
You do
imagine
have a
that.
tiebreaker?
Ty Burrell.
You think I didn't come prepared?
It wouldn't surprise me.
You
no.
think I came with this and didn't think I should have a spare? You think I'd spend time pulling this
Can you
from
put that
the
on
2-hour-and-a-half hit film Joker,
And you did
starring
watch all of it.
starring
Found the
Joaquin
best bit?
Phoenix. Yeah. Obviously, I defined
That's got to land itself as a permanent sting as well. Whenever
Yeah.
Joe tells a story. I just like the first half here. Where it's just the first bit. Where he goes,
Alright, quit stalling.
That's right. If you just joined us, we're playing the stage name, real name game. Joe leads 2-1. The next star I have on my list is Elvis Presley.
A little less conversation, a little more action, please. All this aggravation
Is Elvis Presley his real or stage name? Jake has submitted the word fake. Jake reckons Elvis Presley is a stage name, and Joe reckons Elvis Presley is a real name. With Joe leading 2-1,
so if I get this, it ties things up.
and we go to a tiebreaker.
His name's actually Elvisy, and they've had to shorten it because there's already another Elvisy.
Elvis Presser.
His name is actually Elvis Aaron Presley. Joe wins. Joe takes the game series to 4-0 to start the year. Joe has a clean January sweep after winning only 10 last year. How good.
One more game to be played in January.
One more.
The unofficial brother, Declan McKenna,
The Decade.
with Brazil. You're with the Backpack on Radio. Boys, it's been hot recently,
It has.
but I want to explain a little situation that I found myself sort of, I guess, witness to.
What did you find yourself witness to?
It was actually on the way home from radio only last Saturday. I was peeling back down my Well, dead set. What I saw made me almost crash my car because what I saw, it was hot, but not like too hot. Because we're not.
Sorry,
Great idea for a segment.
I've taken charge of the soundboard. If you can't
Yeah.
tell, you can keep talking.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
It's faded down for you.
So, I was driving home from radio a couple of weeks. I was last week, and it was quite warm. And on my trundle, I saw
You were running?
driving.
Okay.
Driving. No.
The drive trundle.
I saw a man being relatively sun smart. He was wearing a hat while he was out for his walk.
Okay.
Nice.
He would have been a middle-aged chap.
Okay.
Put him in, imagine Dad. Dad sort of circa, and Dad sort of build as well. Okay?
Oh, dad build, dad bod.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sexy.
So he had the shoes, the socks, the shorts, the cap. And he had his t-shirt just swung around his neck.
Nice.
As if to really just get the boobies
Protect
out
the neck.
and breathe the boobies.
I like that.
And I just thought...
I'm a
if
big
you're gonna
booby breather myself.
If you're going to be that sun smart, you're sun smart enough to throw the hat on. So you clearly don't want to get burnt. But you're going without the old top. Or brassiere in this case.
Wow. That's sexy.
Yeah, it is so funny when it's so hot. Yeah, and you see like people running around without a shirt on and stuff.
Yeah, I do that. It's sexy.
You run without a shirt.
Yeah.
Are you lathering up?
Well, you may as well get a tan while you're expelling like the worst form of exercise, running.
Joey's not a sun guy. Joe would wear his rashy inside if he could.
Oh yeah.
I love the rash.
Yeah, you're a big rash.
And my
head.
rashy.
That's crazy. Yeah, you wear the rashy to hide your rash.
yeah.
The other day, when we were at the beach,
Yeah.
Joey was there, you were there, you guys sporting very different attitudes toward the sun.
Yeah.
Joe looked like, when he took his shirt off, Joe looked like he was wearing a white shirt underneath.
Yeah, it was cool.
Because-
Like, I didn't know they made compression tees.
Because
like
he's just got a real sun smart attitude about him.
that. Yeah.
Yep.
And then we sunscreened off each other's backs. You guys remember that?
Yeah, it was a great.
It was the highlight of my
Yeah, it
year.
was pretty good. It was pretty fun.
SPF 50. Mm-hmm.
So I want to hear your funny outfit combos. At what stage do you decide to wear full kit and then just don the shirt, take the shirt off? And also, do you have to be like marginally fit to do so, or can you just get the keg out?
I think it's better if you got a keg.
Yeah.
It makes all the fit people like feel more comfortable because they've obviously always got it out, the fitties.
I can get it out.
But yeah, if you got a keg, get it out.
Air it out.
And then take your shirt off.
Air it out. Yeah, there's a lot going on. I don't know how I feel about it. Get in contact 047 30 30 880. Kid out or chuck it away. Semi Fender with people watching. And you're with the Mac Back on Radio Frio 107.9. Jake, Joe, and Junior Boy in the studio to get your weekend underway. We're doing a bit of fashion chat.
Yeah.
This fine morning. After last week, I saw a relatively unathletic and unattractive individual.
Whoa,
he would have been a when I say he was a dad, like his kids could be dads. That's like he was grandpa-esque.
Oh, right.
And
I called him sexy in the last break, and I stand by it.
He was out doing his morning walk, which I thought was a great idea. He'd obviously decided, let's be sun smart, thrown the hat on, but he decided that he was going to take his shirt off and really show everyone
Oh, yeah.
what he's milking.
I like when you're at the beach or something like that and you see those
Settle.
older guys with like
Do they know you're there?
well I've got the binoculars or whatever but yeah like older guys they might be a bit larger but it's like a really like strong kind of look you know?
Yeah.
It's a dad bod.
I like it. It's like
Mate, it's real tone when Joe said I like it.
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
Mm.
Get the rig out.
Yeah, get the rig out. That's what I'm saying,
Get the
dude.
rig
I
out.
love when people get their rigs out. That's what they're made for, to get out.
So I want to hear what sort of funny things you've seen over your journey. Just different sort of fashion combos that don't necessarily stack up.
Well, this is a fashion combo that definitely has a time and place, but I've seen it in a time and place where it might not be appropriate, I guess. That's what some people think. I work at a unnamed place
Okay.
in like an office job. I
Yeah,
do.
you have an office job.
Like people wear
Office
buttons on their shirts kind of
Yeah.
place. Some people even tuck in their shirts and wear
Some
matching-
people even connect the buttons to the little sleeve in the other bit.
Yeah, some people even will wear a matching coloured belt and shoe. Well, where I'm talking, this is a nice.
No,
Yeah,
you.
this
You
is-
don't even sometimes
no.
wear.
This is ritzy.
Sometimes you don't wear pants below your knees.
I wear a belt.
Do people see you coming and think, how is this guy going onto the property?
Hey, I've got buttons on my shirt and I've got a belt on. I think that's all you kind of need. But there's this one guy, and I love the energy he brings. He's my favourite guy in the office. He rocks up, t-shirt, shorts, Birkenstocks. And I'm like, that's the dream right there.
T-shirt, shorts, Birkenstocks.
Open-toed. Open-toed.
Toe.
And I'm thinking, oh yeah.
But that's only one step down from more casual than what I've seen you get in.
No, it's not.
He wears shoes. Thank you very much.
So what does he do when he's next to someone who's wearing a tie?
Or kick their feet up on their desk and tell them what he thinks of them, obviously.
Well, yeah.
Does he have the same position as these people who are formally dressed, or is he like...
He's usually in a headstand.
He ties with his toes.
He's with a hacky sack in the corner of the room. He's the class clown.
Does he have a good job? Like, is he the CEO, or...
Oh, he's the CE bro, I guess you could call him. He's my lunch buddy. I love this guy.
Does he
But
work there, or does he just like...
Hang out.
Yeah,
No,
it feels
I-
like he's an Uber Eats driver.
We're watching TV at the moment. I've just seen I've just seen 5 ladies dressed in the exact same blouse sitting in a row. That was awesome.
blouses?
At like a sporting event. I think there's like some tennis.
Or
on.
does it become
I think
blights?
there's some tennis on.
Does it become blouse? Yeah, what if 5 women wear the same blouse?
I think
what do
that's,
you do?
I think it's got a full
Twice?
house.
Is the question, are we getting the rigs out still
blouse?
available?
one that I find a little bit confusing? It is somewhat sun smart, but it's also somewhat like, I don't know, I just struggle with it.
Hot?
It's wearing visors.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
Wait, what's a visor like? The open
It's
top
like a
hat.
sun.
It's like a hat, but
it's like
you
a
don't have
tennis
enough.
hat.
Yeah, it's a hat that you don't have enough money to close it in.
That's just made for women's hair, isn't it?
I don't think that's a
Made
real.
from women's hair.
No, they like it so they can do a high pony and it still work. Because their hair would get, you know how they like flick it in
I've
the.
seen men wear them. That's
Well, that's an
Right,
issue.
yeah.
That's obviously an issue.
Someone needs to supervise that.
Oh, nice, dude.
I've got some more. I reckon we can.
We could.
We're
we
gonna
can do
come
this
back.
again.
Should we crack the nut?
Settle. You're listening to the Macpac. It's Olivia Dean. The man I need. You're listening to the Macpac on Radio Freo 107.9. You've got Jake, Joe, and Junior Boy in the studio to get your weekend underway. We're currently talking fashion.
Yes, we're talking fashion faux pas, I would say.
Yeah, to some degree.
Things that people do that sort of push the boundaries.
Fashions we've seen in the field, but not the usual field, which is where it's meant to be.
Yeah, and I'm throwing it back
Okay.
to kids.
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 Kids, they push fashion forward in many different ways.
Yes.
This is one, I don't know if it's still getting a run, but I remember when we were in primary school,
Ooh.
in particular, I don't know if it was still running in high school.
Yeah.
Well, this is the thing. School goes back next week. It's an exciting time to try out some new fashion
Yeah, some
trends.
new fashion.
Joey's bringing one back from the 90s.
It was the kids that would wear sandals.
Oh, jandals.
Yeah, jandals
Jandals.
to school.
Let me go
Which-
get my pair of jandals.
Get your jandals, Darren. We're going trumping.
Yeah, which, to be honest, it's one of those things where, like, practically, I get it. Like, it's really hot in summer.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta let the boys breathe.
Yeah.
But I do think that it was hurt a little bit by the kids who made the choice to wear the jandal, particularly in the older things. They were a little odd, I would say.
There wasn't many cool kids getting around in the jandals, is what Joey's trying to politely circle his way around.
But what we've seen in many circles, with or without Jats crackers in the centre of them, we see things come around and go around, don't we?
Yeah, and I also do think
Well,
there's
no,
a
I'm not
thing-
finished my point
Okay,
there,
carry
Joe.
on.
Sorry. I was actually mid-point, so it would be a weird time to cut me off. My point being is that in a circle, as I said, Jats cracker or not,
No.
in the centre,
No.
people wear jandals as kids, you say, and maybe they went away from it in high school as they got bullied. But when did it come back into fashion? in the item I talked about in the last break, Joe, the Birkenstock is a jandal in itself, is it not? The jandal lives!
All good for me. What is he laughing
The
at?
jandal lives,
Oh,
Joe!
no, man. There's a delay there. Yeah, that's true. And the croc is back.
You said croc, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, we're just talking about circles and Jad's crackers. I don't know where I'm getting lost.
The other one the kids do that is interesting is the multi-brand, competing brand outfit.
Oh, yeah.
They love to wear a Nike tee and an ASIC. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. They wear Nike tee, Reebok shorts, Adidas hat, Asics shorts.
Yeah, they're just a fan of footwear in general.
Yeah, they love
I'm
it
currently
all.
rocking. I'm getting around in the Adidas's at the moment, but I've got some socks. All my socks are Nike socks. So
Yes, they're good socks.
yeah, but I don't like having
It's
the.
sock.
I don't like having the tick so close to the 3 stripes. It feels like.
Sacrilege.
I don't know.
Yeah, like your sock starts to burn when it's in
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
the Adidas.
but that's on Adidas to make better socks. Or is it on Nike to make better shoes?
Are there any cool sock brands?
But what I'm forced to do at the
guess
moment
Bonds.
is just tuck down the swoosh.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
many people. The thing is,
Yeah,
it's
you
such
wear
a
it for the
yeah.
swoosh.
You wear that for the logo.
You bought it for the logo and
and
you're
I'm
hiding
actively
the swoosh.
hiding the swoosh.
Damn.
Which I
That's
don't.
funny.
That's
got-
genuine. Like that is.
It's
the
like
next
when-
level.
That's like, I got
privilege.
this really nice shirt, but there's a cringy little guy on horse.
Yeah, so I've
That
cut it off.
I cover that up.
Yeah.
Put a
Put
badge
my,
on.
I put my name badge on. My name, Ralph Lauren.
Love it, boys. It has been an absolute pleasure. Until we do this time next week, stay safe, stay blessed, and always remember to
Go give your mum a hug.
It's ciao for now, but not forever. Thank you so much for listening to yet another week of us on Radio Fremantle or 107.9.
As you heard, there's a lot of participation
Or participation.
from the listeners. So if you want to get involved with the show next week or any week after that, make sure you listen in live and hit us up on the Instagram DMs.
Slide into them DMs.
Yes, and if you want to listen to the show with all the music as well, tune in at 107.9, 8 to 10 every Saturday.
Thank you so much for being a part of the pack. If you enjoyed this week's episode, make sure to leave a little comment in the Spotify box below telling us what you liked. Or slide into our DMs. That's right, they're nice and juicy. They're very wet in there. You can slide in, or you can just tell a mate.
Share it with your mates.
Just share it with your mate. You
Share
know,
it with the lads or the girls.
oh yeah, just share it. Just share it around. Tell people that you're enjoying it, and tell people that you like being a part of a community. The pack. Without you guys, we're just Mac, but with you guys, we are the Mac Pack. Thanks, guys.